Hey there, everybody. It's your boy Choppadong, and I am coming at you today with a NHL setup video that I think that you're going to like to see. I am a lead coach and contributor here at dfsarmy.com, and I do a lot of tutorials inside our VIP Discord for the members. They ask questions, I answer with a video response in a lot of cases because I find that a picture is worth 1,000 words and a video is worth 1,000,000 words in terms of getting you up to speed and playing better daily fantasy sports. So when FanDuel asked today, what are some of the top 3 plays that you might like on today's slate, I figured why not make a video about it, put it out here to the public and show you guys how easy it is to set this optimizer up and get running with some very sharp, fundamentally sound lineups. But to unlock everything that we do, from cheat sheets to coaching to tools to research to all of the different sports and prize picks, underdog, and sleeper, you need to become a VIP. Use the coupon code DFSARMY or VIP24 and knock 10% off of any pricing that you choose for a limited time, because we're getting set for baseball and we're already talking that everything is getting ready to come together this spring. And I want to show you where I would come up with the hockey stuff. If you haven't played hockey in a while, you're probably missing out. You go to the NHL tab, you click the Domination Station Optimizer, you pick your slate. Let's use the main slate from today. And you're going to take a look here. You might run all sorts of crazy things looking for high implied scoring and over-unders and all of that stuff. But I'm going to tell you that the optimizers are looking for value. The optimizer's main job is to take the projections, divide it by the salary, find out who's supposed to bring you the most bang for your buck. It's going to like that team or that player the most. In today's case, it's a surprise. And we will find it by running the situation just raw, just wide open. Click, go, and see what happens. So to set that up and get the initial reaction of the optimizer, you might want to run 25 lineups. You want more than 3 or 4. You want to run 20, 30, 40, 50, something to give you a good idea of if the optimizer likes a team, how much. Does it like 3 teams equally? Does it like 1 team a lot? What are optimizers around the industry looking at doing today? Then you use your sharp leverage mind in tournaments and decide, do I want to go with that and get a little bit different in a secondary way, or do I want to go completely against it and go full contrarian? That's stuff we talk about inside the VIP Discord channels. But in terms of showing you the easiest way to go about it, we go into tournament mode. We set up 4 unique players in hockey because that swaps out even scoring lines. When you force a lot of unique players out at once and you keep them tied together in stacks, it swaps stack for stack. It's a little bit of a trick that we've developed over the years. 25 lineups. Let's not use lines 3 and 4. They don't do a lot of the scoring traditionally anyway. And on a bigger slate like this, you don't probably need line 3. You could take a shot on them, but you probably don't need it. If you just blindly said, I am going line 1, line 2 in the power plays for a season, for the entire season, you're going to get a lot of production out of just eliminating lines 3 and lines 4. So we're going to look at the stacking tool. And we're just going to run it wide open. Line 1, line 2, power play 1. Every team eligible. Great big 4x3 stacks because we want every lineup to be stacked to get an idea of what the optimizer likes. And from there, we're just going to let it eat. Click Optimize. This takes 10 seconds to set up once you get access to the tool. Now, when our ownership projections come out later, you might make a couple of tweaks to this. But as a general rule, here in under a minute, I have got myself 25 lineups ready to rock and roll. And I can see it loves Columbus. There's your surprise. Why Columbus? Well, they're playing Chicago. Chicago's not a great team this year. Therefore, Columbus is probably underpriced based on the production that they could produce and bring you a lot of value. This is like going down the grocery store aisle with $200 and seeing how many groceries you can buy. You go looking for stuff that's on sale. You want to come out with $300, $400, $500 worth of groceries for that $200. You don't want to buy everything at premium prices and actually only get $150 worth of goods and, for your $200. You want $300. That's why you're going to focus on Columbus today. And it sounds horrible, I get it, but Columbus doesn't have to do a lot to pay off that price, and they are in a situation where they might just do that. I don't think a lot of people are going to be interested in Columbus because it's not a brand name. They already have you a little bit contrarian right out of the chute. Is this what I would do, barring ownership projection showing me something completely different? Yes, this is what I would do. And I would go down through these lineups here, and I would look at my stacks and see that Columbus is in 96. That's a very heavy interest in Columbus today. Now, Vegas, New York Islanders, Toronto, they're coming in there. You're going to see maybe some, what's the team I'm leaving out? It's hard to get away from Tampa Bay when you're saving money on Columbus. And Kucherov, he might make a great one-off. He might make a nice little stack. All of these things come together. For me to turn around and see who the optimizer might like next, just eliminate one. Eliminate the lover boy. Eliminate the favorite. Goodbye, Columbus. Now let's see who the industry likes or who the optimizer likes next. When I come down here and wait for these 25 lineups to populate, it's going to show me how much does it like Vegas? How much does it like the New York Islanders? How much does it like Tampa Bay? These types of situations are going to give me some clues. Looks like Chicago in a little ping pong. Vegas line 2 is, again, another popular spot and situation. So if I go to the Stacks tab again, Islanders, Vegas, Chicago, Toronto, maybe some Ottawa, and then it drops off from there. Still not a lot of Tampa Bay love. If you like Tampa Bay and like paying premium prices and are getting a nice discount by using Columbus, this is a very unique way to go that could win you some tournaments. But you're generally going to want to operate here in the Islanders, Vegas, Chicago type realm of possibilities. Maybe that game shoots out when you've got two bad teams like Columbus and Chicago facing off, and you might end up really surprising yourself at the results that you get. Now, it is hockey. It's a very volatile sport. You have to run these things over large samples to see any kind of edge or skill advantage pan out. But when you learn how to use these optimizers and learn how to set them up quickly and efficiently, you can gain that edge. You find games you can beat. You find contests you can beat. You play a lot of volume. You let the variance sort itself out, and you just collect your ROI and move on. If you're having trouble learning how to beat these games, we have the solution for you in some of the tools, some of the knowledge, some of the coaching, and some of the feedback that we talk about with our members every single day. This is just one way to go about it. Hopefully it makes a little bit of sense to you. And if you want to get inside, like I said, friends don't let friends pay retail. Use coupon code DFSArmy. Get that 10% discount and get in here and get set to win every sport all season long, all the way around the calendar. We'd love to have you. We'd love to talk to you. I'll see you on the inside.